Are you unknowingly dehydrating your organs every single day? It's a harsh reality most seniors don't realize until it's too late. You might believe you're drinking enough water, but here's the shocking truth. Even mild dehydration can dramatically accelerate aging in ways you never imagined. Specialists from Johns Hopkins warn that chronic dehydration can increase the aging process by up to 30%, causing irreversible damage to vital organs like your kidneys, heart, and brain. What's worse? You may not even feel thirsty until you're already dangerously dehydrated. Let's look at Dorothy, a 72-year-old retired teacher from Seattle, who thought her hydration was fine. However, after years of neglecting her water intake, Dorothy suffered a severe stroke. The cause? Chronic dehydration had caused her blood to thicken, creating the perfect conditions for a stroke. And the scariest part? She never felt thirsty until it was too late. So, what can you do today? You need to implement the sip system. Keep water within arm's reach at all times and take small sips throughout the day. Aiming for 6 to 8 glasses daily and checking your urine color can help you stay in the safe zone. If it's dark, you're already dehydrated, and your organs are desperate for hydration. This simple change can add years to your life. The question is, are you ready to protect your body and make hydration a priority starting today? Watch this video to find out how. If you are not subscribed, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. Number 1 is chronic dehydration. Have you ever stopped to consider whether you're unknowingly dehydrating your body every single day? It's a harsh reality that many older adults, particularly those over 65, have no idea just how dangerously mild dehydration can become as they age. You may think you're drinking enough, but I'm here to tell you that even slight dehydration can age you faster than you've ever imagined. This isn't just about feeling thirsty. It's a silent, invisible threat that is quietly damaging your organs from the inside out. Imagine this. Your kidneys, your heart, and even your brain are all silently being attacked because they don't have the water they need to function properly. Geriatric specialists from Johns Hopkins have sounded the alarm. Chronic, mild dehydration can accelerate the aging process by up to 30%. That's right, it's not just a minor inconvenience. It's a serious issue that could rob you of precious years. When your body is dehydrated, your blood thickens, circulation slows, and every organ starts to deteriorate faster than you realize. And the worst part? You probably won't even feel thirsty until you're already dangerously dehydrated. By the time you feel it, it's often too late. Take Dorothy, for example. Dorothy was a vibrant, 72-year-old retired teacher from Seattle. She never gave much thought to how much water she drank. Her checkups showed normal blood pressure, and she felt just fine on most days. But everything changed in an instant. One day, Dorothy suffered a devastating stroke that left her partially paralyzed. Her neurologist uncovered something truly alarming. Severe cellular dehydration had been silently creeping up on her for years. The lack of hydration had caused her blood to thicken, creating the perfect storm for a stroke. Her cells had been slowly dehydrating, becoming like raisins inside her body, and she never felt a thing. She had no idea that this dangerous process was happening until it was too late. This could happen to anyone. Perhaps even you or someone you love. I want to urge you to take immediate action. The solution is simpler than you might think. It's called the SIP system. It's a lifestyle change that could save your life. Always keep water within arm's reach, by your bedside, next to your favorite chair, or in the kitchen. Don't wait until you're thirsty. As we age, the feeling of thirst becomes less reliable, and by the time it kicks in, you're already dehydrated. Instead, take small sips throughout the day. Aim for 6 to 8 glasses, and don't forget to monitor the color of your urine. It should be light yellow, like lemonade, not dark amber. If it's dark, that's your body's red flag telling you that you're in the danger zone. I can't stress enough how crucial it is to stay hydrated, not just for your health, but for the well-being of every organ in your body. Your body is begging you for water, and you have the power to give it what it desperately needs. I ask you this: are you willing to make this simple, yet life-changing adjustment? The power to add years to your life is literally in your hands. It's time to stop taking your hydration for granted. Let's prioritize our health before it's too late. Number 2 is silent inflammation from common foods. Silent inflammation, something many people don't even realize is happening to them. The foods in your kitchen, the ones you've been taught to trust, could be doing far more harm than good. They could be causing dangerous, invisible damage to your arteries, your organs, and your overall health. And the worst part? You can't feel it. There's no pain, no clear warning signs. But make no mistake, this silent inflammation is slowly, steadily destroying your body from the inside. What's truly frightening is how it accelerates the aging process and leads to the breakdown of vital organs, and for many, the onset of serious health issues. Research from Harvard Medical School has uncovered a chilling truth. Certain foods we consume, especially as we get older, can trigger systemic inflammation. This inflammation doesn't just affect one area of your body. It spreads like a silent storm, wreaking havoc on everything it touches. What once seemed harmless in our younger years is now wreaking havoc on our organs, speeding up cellular aging, and deteriorating our health at an alarming rate. Dr. Elizabeth Carson, a prominent researcher in aging and nutrition, warns that as we age, the body's response to certain food shifts dramatically. What was once tolerable in our 40s can turn deadly in our 70s and beyond. Let's take the story of Timothy, a 77-year-old man from Michigan. He was a former construction worker who prided himself on staying active. He thought he was doing all the right things: regular exercise, eating whole wheat bread, cooking with vegetable oil, and choosing diet foods with artificial sweeteners to maintain his weight. He believed he was making healthy choices, until everything fell apart. Out of nowhere, Timothy was diagnosed with sudden heart failure. The cause? Years of food-induced inflammation. His cardiologist explained that Timothy's arteries were chronically inflamed, a result of the very foods he had trusted to keep him healthy. His whole wheat bread, his vegetable oils, and his diet foods were secretly wreaking havoc on his body. Foods that Timothy believed were beneficial to his health were accelerating his decline. This story is not an isolated case. Far too many of us are unknowingly sabotaging our health with foods that seem benign, even healthy. It's time to take control. The good news is that you can take action today to protect your health. Start by eliminating the 3 biggest culprits of inflammation: white flour products like most bread and pasta, processed vegetable oils such as corn, canola, and soybean oil, and artificial sweeteners. Replace them with real, anti-inflammatory foods that will nourish and heal your body. Whole grains, heart-healthy olive oil, and natural sweeteners like small amounts of honey. Your future self will thank you for the changes you make today, and you'll feel the difference as your body starts to heal from the inside out. Number 3 is the wrong type of exercise. Here's something shocking. For years, many of us have been told that gentle walking is the perfect exercise for older adults, that it's a safe, low-impact way to keep fit and healthy. But what if I told you that this very activity might be accelerating your aging process rather than preventing it? That's right. Recent research has started to show that the type of exercise most seniors are doing could be doing more harm than good. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Longevity experts at the Mayo Clinic have uncovered a startling truth. Repetitive, low-intensity exercises like walking don't provide the critical stimulus that aging bodies need. Instead, they may cause more stress on already weakened joints. Dr. Jonathan Hayes, a respected exercise physiologist who specializes in geriatric health, explains, after 65, the body requires specific types of stimuli to maintain muscle mass and cellular health. Traditional cardio, like walking, doesn't provide that stimulus. It can lead to accelerated muscle loss, metabolic decline, and even faster cellular aging. Think about Patricia, a 75-year-old retired nurse from sunny Florida. For years, she faithfully walked 2 miles every day, believing she was doing everything right for her health. She thought she was on the perfect path. But, despite her dedication, she was devastated when her doctor informed her that she had the muscle mass of someone 10 years older. Patricia, confused and frustrated, shared, "I couldn't understand it. I've been exercising every day, yet my body is deteriorating at a faster rate than I expected." It wasn't until Patricia made a crucial change to her exercise routine that she saw a drastic turnaround. Within just 3 months, her muscle tone improved, her energy skyrocketed, and even her balance, something that had become increasingly wobbly with age, began to improve. What was the key to her transformation? She switched from walking to a targeted, strength-based routine designed to address the real needs of aging muscles. Here's what you need to do instead. Implement a 10-minute strength-based cellular renewal exercise sequence. This isn't about lifting heavy weights. No, it's about using your own body weight or light resistance bands to engage in short, focused movements that tell your body to preserve muscle and bone density. Simple movements like wall push-ups, chair squats, sitting and standing from a sturdy chair, and gentle resistance band pull for your arms are all you need to get started. Aim for 10 to 12 repetitions of each movement, ensuring that you maintain proper form. Why is this important? Well, this type of exercise does something incredible. It triggers the release of protective hormones that slow down aging at the cellular level. Like walking, which simply can't provide that level of stimulus, these exercises can work wonders for your body's ability to maintain muscle and bone strength as you age. Give it just 10 minutes, 3 times a week. That's all it takes to feel the difference. And trust me, that 10 minutes could add years to your life. Don't you think it's worth giving it a try? Your body will thank you, and you'll be amazed at how much better you feel, inside and out. Number 4 is health treatment-related nutrient depletion. Have you ever stopped to wonder if the very treatments you rely on to improve your health might be silently robbing your body of the vital nutrients it desperately needs? It's a hard truth that many health professionals fail to highlight, but it's a danger that could be lurking beneath the surface, quietly damaging your health in ways you might not even realize. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition has shed light on a frightening reality. Many common health treatments that seniors depend on can trigger dangerous nutrient deficiencies, leading to a cascade of health problems. These deficiencies aren't just minor inconveniences. They can accelerate cognitive decline, compromise organ function, and put your entire body at risk. The evidence is undeniable. Certain medications and treatments deplete essential vitamins and minerals, creating a vicious cycle where your body's most crucial systems start to malfunction due to a lack of the nutrients they need to thrive. Take the case of Robert, a 76-year-old retired postal worker from Pennsylvania. For years, Robert trusted his doctors and religiously followed every treatment plan they prescribed. What he didn't know was that these treatments were gradually draining the nutrients his heart and brain so desperately required. His once vibrant energy began to fade, his memory slipped away, and before long, his heart function deteriorated to critical levels. "I thought I was doing everything right," Robert shared with a deep sense of regret. "But no one ever told me that these treatments could be hurting me in ways I couldn't see." This story isn't unique. It's a silent epidemic that many seniors unknowingly face. But it doesn't have to be this way. You have the power to take control of your health. The first step is simple. Never stop any treatment without consulting your doctor, but don't be afraid to ask those tough questions either. At your next appointment, specifically ask about the nutrient depletions that could be associated with the medications or treatments you're using. Inquire about the right supplements that can help fill those gaps and protect your well-being. And while you're at it, take charge of your nutrition. Focus on foods that are rich in nutrients, colorful vegetables, high-quality proteins, and healthy fats that will fuel your body with the vitamins and minerals it needs. Consider adding a high-quality multivitamin specifically designed for seniors. But remember, it's essential to consult with your healthcare provider before making any changes. Isn't your health worth having this important conversation with your doctor? Don't wait until the damage is done. You deserve to feel vibrant, strong, and empowered at every stage of your life. Your future self will thank you for taking the time to safeguard your health today. Number 5. Ignoring sleep quality versus quantity. How many of us truly understand the profound difference between simply sleeping for 8 hours and getting restful, restorative sleep? We may think we're doing everything right by ticking off that 8-hour sleep requirement, but there's a chilling reality that many seniors overlook. You might believe you're getting enough rest, but the truth is, poor quality sleep, even if you're in bed for 8 hours, can be just as damaging to your health as not sleeping at all. The alarming part? Sleep medicine specialists at Stanford University are clear on this. When seniors ignore the importance of deep, restorative sleep, they are essentially aging their brains by 3 to 5 years for each year that passes after 65. Yes, you read that right. Your brain can age years faster if the quality of your sleep isn't given the attention it desperately needs. I can't help but think about how many of us fall into this trap, believing that just spending hours in bed is enough. As Dr. William Bennett, Director of Sleep Medicine Research at Stanford, so wisely points out, deep restorative sleep cycles diminish with age, but most seniors focus only on how many hours they sleep, not the quality of those hours. This is where the danger lies. By fixating only on the duration of sleep, we ignore the fact that without quality sleep, our brain and body can't repair cellular damage as effectively. And, as a result, we accelerate the aging process in a way that's hard to even fathom. Take Evelyn, a 69-year-old former librarian from Texas, for instance. She had always been diligent about getting her 8 hours of sleep every night. Yet, despite her commitment, she constantly woke up feeling exhausted, foggy, and disconnected from the world around her. And then came the memory lapses, subtle at first, but growing more alarming with time. Concerned, she sought the advice of a sleep specialist, only to discover something utterly shocking. Evelyn, despite her long nights of sleep, was getting almost no deep, restorative sleep. Her body was failing to repair itself, and her brain was aging at an accelerated pace because of it. "I had no idea," Evelyn said with a sigh. "I thought sleeping 8 hours meant I was doing everything right. But now I see how wrong I was." It's moments like these that break my heart because this is a problem that can be solved, if we only know what to look for. Thankfully, there is a solution, and it starts with a simple 30-minute pre-sleep ritual that can dramatically improve the quality of your sleep. First and foremost, let go of all blue light exposure 30 minutes before bed. That means no phones, tablets, or TVs. It might sound small, but trust me, the impact on your sleep is huge. Next, optimize your sleep environment. Set your bedroom temperature between 65 and 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Studies show that this helps trigger deeper sleep cycles. Then, make sure you stop all fluid intake 90 minutes before bedtime. This prevents those disruptive bathroom trips that can shatter your precious sleep. Finally, consider sleeping on your side, with a pillow between your knees to keep your spine aligned and improve your breathing. It's truly incredible to think that these simple changes can increase your deep sleep by up to 40%, allowing your brain and body to properly repair themselves. Isn't it worth 30 minutes of preparation to protect your brain from years of accelerated aging? I can't help but feel that the real question here is, how much longer are we willing to ignore the quality of our sleep when the effects on our health and well-being are so profound? Number 6. Social isolation's silent damage. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. The devastating effects of social isolation on seniors are more insidious than most realize, and the truth is, they can be even more harmful than smoking or obesity. It's a silent killer that doesn't dramatically announce itself, but rather creeps in over time, eroding not just emotional well-being but physical health as well. The most shocking part is that many older adults have no idea they're even suffering from it. You may believe that a few phone calls or occasional weekly outings are sufficient to maintain your social health. But research paints a far more alarming picture. According to studies from the National Institute on Aging, even mild social isolation has been shown to accelerate the aging process at the cellular level. It activates stress hormones, like cortisol, that wreak havoc on vital organs, hastening the decline of the body's most important systems. Dr. Sarah Mitchell, a respected gerontologist who specializes in the social impacts of aging, highlights this issue. Many seniors don't realize they're socially isolated because they maintain sporadic contact with others. However, without consistent, meaningful interactions, the body produces excess cortisol and inflammatory compounds that, over time, can shorten lifespan. It's not just a matter of loneliness. It's a matter of survival. Take James, for instance. A 73-year-old retired engineer from Illinois, James took great care of his health. He ate well, exercised regularly, and believed his life was rich enough with the occasional phone call from his children and the rare coffee meetups with friends. He assumed that this was sufficient for maintaining his social life. But despite his best efforts to stay physically healthy, James started experiencing rapid cognitive decline. His doctors were stumped. It wasn't until a geriatric specialist took a deeper look at his lifestyle that the real culprit was identified: his social isolation. Slowly, after retirement, he had withdrawn from regular, meaningful social engagement, and that withdrawal had triggered a damaging physiological stress response in his body. I had no idea that simply not being around people often could harm my health so drastically, James admitted in shock. I thought I was fine because I wasn't entirely alone, but the reality hit hard. This is where the solution lies, and it's easier to implement than you might think. It's called the 3-connection system, a powerful strategy backed by research that can reverse some of the damage done by isolation. The first step is to commit to at least one meaningful one-on-one interaction every week. It could be a deep conversation with a close friend, a family member, or anyone with whom you can share more than just small talk. Real connection is key. Second, engage in a group activity where you can interact with multiple people. Whether it's a class, a book club, or a community event, being part of a group setting not only provides you with social stimulation but also helps boost your mental and emotional well-being. Lastly, and most importantly, seek out purpose-driven interactions. These are the moments when you help others, whether through volunteering or mentoring. This type of social connection has the most profound anti-aging benefits. It gives your life meaning, and research has shown it can rejuvenate both the body and the spirit. Start small. Just pick one of these steps to begin with this week, and over time, add the others. Your brain and body need these connections to thrive. Can you commit to making this change for yourself today? Now that you know the 6 hidden dangers that could prevent you from reaching 85, it's time to take control. These mistakes: chronic dehydration, inflammatory foods, improper exercise, nutrient depletion from treatments, poor sleep quality, and social isolation, have been quietly damaging your body, but you now have the tools to protect yourself. Don't wait any longer. Your future health depends on the choices you make today. Thank you for watching. Now that we've covered the 6 dangerous mistakes that are silently affecting your health, we want to hear from you. What has stood out to you the most in this video? Is there one lesson that resonated deeply with you, something you're ready to put into practice today? We'd love for you to share it with us in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to leave your thoughts, like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more valuable insights on how to live a healthier, longer life. Let's stay connected, because your health is worth it. Remember, small changes can make all the difference. Let's keep learning and growing together. See you in the next video.